Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen are separated by just 6 points in the championship standings, having won 2 races apiece this season. Ralf Schumacher doesn't think Red Bull will want Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez to be teammates for much longer, with the German naming 2 drivers who could come in to replace the Mexican. It was the perfect weekend for Perez in Baku as he took victory in both the sprint and Sunday's Grand Prix. That saw him close the gap to Verstappen at the top of the standings to just 6 points heading into the Miami Grand Prix this weekend. Perez will be hoping for better luck this year after suffering an engine issue in 2022 that cost him the chance of fighting for a podium spot. His performances this year have forced Verstappen to take note, with the Mexican proving to be a worthy challenger to the Dutchman at the early stages of the season. That rivalry has even spilled over into some anger between the pair at times, and there have been reports indicating that the teammates are far from being the best of friends. Schumacher believes Verstappen will ultimately have too much for Perez over the course of the season to clinch his 3rd title. But the 6-time Grand Prix winner pointed out that Red Bull will want to avoid any real issues coming to the surface by replacing Perez with somebody like Daniel Ricciardo or Yuki Tsunoda in the near future. Sergio was strong in Azerbaijan and he has the potential, here and there, to be faster than Max, Schumacher wrote in his Sky Germany column. But with a view to the World Championship battle, I don't think he has the consistency of Verstappen. He also makes mistakes under pressure sometimes when H is not happy with the car. Verstappen doesn't make those mistakes, so I think he'll be the better driver over the year. There are many rumors circulating in the paddock about Perez's future. Red Bull would have options. There's a Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo is still around, and there are also plenty of drivers on the market. If there is a troubled relationship between Verstappen and Perez, then it would make sense to part ways with the Mexican. If you look closely, you can see that the teammates don't get along well, and when a team has 2 drivers who don't get along, that ends up being a big disadvantage. Verstappen has blown Perez away in the last 2 seasons, but the Mexican is already pushing his teammate closer than ever before. That led to some friction being displayed in Saudi Arabia, when Perez was left bemused at Verstappen clinching the fastest lap time just before the checkered flag.